at the end of the day, like, if we hold it with an open palm, like, if it's here, great. If it's gone, fine.
Down coat. Springtime.
Good morning. Hi guys.
We're celebrating springtime today by...
Even though it's miserable outside.
But it's not miserable in our hearts. That's what I like to tell myself. No, I haven't seen the sun for 2 weeks. But it's sunny in my heart.
Yeah.
But this week we are going to have...
sunshine and warmth. I'm excited about it because it's my birthday week, 2017. Guess what, guys? It is Sunday and we're getting ready to go live a little bit earlier in the day. We usually go live on Facebook later on Sunday evenings, but we went and try to catch some people over in the UK and such. So
Peter preached this morning.
Yep.
I was not able to go, but
yeah, it was a great morning at church, and so I'm back home and we've had lunch, and Mary's been working on getting some stuff done around the house, and we're getting...
I'll take you upstairs and show you later my medical
area?
Organization area.
Nice.
Woo.
Good work, huh?
Trying to get all the like boxes out so that we can put them in the recycling tonight.
Yeah.
Ollie, you want to say hi to all the people?
Good morning.
Can you see his tail?
Yeah, it's
Good
wagging.
morning.
Good morning, Mr. Poodles.
Should we stretch?
Stretch!
Stretch! Oh, you want to come up here with us? Oh, how sweet.
That's very sweet, Mr. Ollie boy.
You're always welcome to come up here with us. We love you so much.
Sir Oliver James.
Can I have a little hug? Can I have a little hug? Oh,
Oh, so sweet.
thank you for the snuggles.
Such a snuggly boy. I think we started the vlog right here, but I think we were switched, so it's like a different scene, you know? Or were we switched?
I think we were switched.
Okay. Hi, Bonesy. And there's Ollie again. We just got done with our live stream. If you want to see us take a bite out of lime, you can watch that. But we gotta run a couple of errands, and I was gonna make ribs on the live stream, but I realized I didn't have aluminum foil, so anyways, the struggle is real.
The tinfoil struggle.
Yeah.
And I know that's calling it tinfoil drives people nuts sometimes.
Tin. We love tin. It's really good for us. Yeah. Tin. Tin foil. What?
They say it's not tin, it's aluminum.
I know.
But I call it tinfoil.
Yeah.
But you call it the real thing.
Anyways, we'll see you guys later.
It's time to start the birthday week celebrations with a giant knife.
Let it begin. Ready? Just kidding.
I think you should do it.
Oh, I'm scared. How big?
That's up to you, buddy. You could eat the whole thing if you want.
This is true, but we'll start with that.
Sounds good. Happy birthday.
Thanks. All week long.
You might think, oh, she probably just did exercise. Nope, I put my shoes on. Sometimes putting shoes on is exercise, I suppose. All right, we are running out. Let's go.
Alright guys, we are home. We had to run out, so a little bit of a sad thing happened. As many of you know, we got a new car a couple of months ago, and it worked out really well. We had some friends who were down a car, and we were letting them borrow our Matrix, our old car, and it was in a little bit of an accident this week. So we just ran to pick up the car and we're just dealing with some insurance stuff tomorrow, kind of assessing the damage, and I think it should be able to be repaired and back to normal. But we're home now and working in the working room.
That being said, I drove.
Yeah, Mary drove. She drove the new car. Was that your first time driving the new car?
Yeah.
Since the first day, you drove it a little bit.
I can drive. I don't like to drive, but today I drove, and it was fun.
Was it empowering?
It was.
Nice.
It was fun. But I was thinking today, like, we don't vlog everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's something really important for viewers to keep in mind when I'm watching other people's vlogs or when you guys are watching our vlogs. We can't possibly show everything. So it's what you guys see is 10 minutes or 15 minutes, one glimpse of one day. And what I see of other vloggers, like, it's just like we can't draw conclusions about their everyday life from just the glimpse that we see.
Yeah.
And a lot of things are going on below the surface. So like our sweet little Matrix, I love that car. That car was my home in some ways. Like when we were living with our friends, we were living out of a suitcase, and
that was the only thing that was ours.
Yeah, the car was our pod, like our Frey-mobile, like
our escape.
Yeah, and so we don't regret like at all letting our friends borrow it, and we see it as God's perfect provision for us getting a new car, and they needed a car. It was like perfect, and so we don't like regret lending it out at all. It's just like the reality of like it's crashed and it looks sad. And when Peter was talking the last like almost a week, talking with the insurance company and that sort of thing, and I could like hear them talking about if it's totaled, like here's what you'll do, and I was like, oh my little Matrix, it's gonna be so sad. But it's stuff. That's life. Things come, things go. I can't find my little heart home in my Matrix, my Toyota Matrix.
Yeah. One of our professors in college taught us an important lesson about life, and he always talked about holding our possessions in an open palm, because it all belongs to God anyways. And at the end of the day, like if we hold it with an open palm, like if it's here, great. If it's gone, fine. And that's how we feel about. That's how we try to feel about the stuff in our lives.
And he was actually talking also about people in our lives.
Yeah.
That college professor's wife had cancer, and he was saying, I have to choose to trust God, because I, with everything within him, wanted to grasp onto her and like fix what was happening and be in control, but we aren't in control. And so he used that visual of like keeping an open palm. And Peter and I have really like gone back to that, not only with each other, like we have to keep each other in an open palm, but also like he was saying, like our belongings and the things that we have on this earth, it's all God's anyway. So we're happy to, people have shared things with us in the past, and we're happy to be able to share when we can. And thoughts from the Friday.
Yeah, but it's really funny that just came up, because I actually talked about that open palm. I was talking about prayer in my sermon this morning. So if you guys are interested in watching that video from my sermon, it'll be up on my channel today. So it's funny, I talk about praying with an open palm. Anyways, that's what's up.
Yeah, so our little Matrix, it's actually getting towed away tomorrow. It's drivable, but I guess the
I think the insurance company like wants to take it to their center and assess it, and not like they don't want anything to go wrong in between.
Oh, okay, that
here
makes
and
sense.
there. But we are gonna take all of our. We just have a few things in the car, like in the glove box, to take out just in case.
And in the trunk, do you remember all the things I put back
I know. Yeah,
like,
you stocked it well.
In the trunk. Actually, you can probably go back in old videos.
Yeah.
Under the trunk, there's like a tire in case you need it. And I have like zip ties and a little tarp. Like I got a bunch of stuff from the dollar store and I just decked out our car, like anything we might need. I think there used to be a screwdriver back there, but then I wanted to donate something to the thrift store. I think I donated the screwdriver.
That's hilarious.
Because I was like, hey, it was $1, and if I donate, I get a coupon, it'll save me more money.
You thrifty little thing. So the car really isn't in bad shape. It's the plain fact that it's a 2003 and it's not worth a ton. So we're really hoping it's repairable and that the repairs don't cost too much. But those things add up, So, anyways, I'm going to print some more prints, and we're going to get these packages in the mail tomorrow. We told you guys a couple days ago how we got, well, we've had this printer, but we started printing in-house, like printing our own prints and cards and stuff. So here's the Ollie face card coming out now. But here's the funny thing. We had the printer over in that corner, and my workstation for designing stuff and printing it is over here. But we were having a problem where it was having trouble feeding the paper, and every time we'd go to print something, I'd have to walk across the room over all the stuff, probably hit Mary in the back.
Or I would go over and do it. One of us.
Yeah, but we'd have to go over and like readjust the paper, and then it would print. And I was like, we've got a bunch of prints to print tonight, and so I said earlier tonight, we should probably just move the printer closer to the computer so I don't have to walk across the room every time I have to make a change and then go back to the computer and press print and whatever. And Mary's like, why don't you go ahead and do it? And so I did. I set it up here, and now it's having no problem printing.
So that cuts down on a lot of time because like we literally had to readjust. Thank you. So it's going to save a lot of time to not have to readjust the paper every time. All right, here's my organization for the day. I got a bunch of formulas stacked in here. There's more. These are Scandy Shakes. These are my feeding tube bags, some Nebs, some enzyme pills, enzyme cartridges, some more meds. This is a just-in-case feeding tube to bring along if something happens, if it falls out. And, yeah. But Peter got this light hung up. We still need to figure out how to hang this antique, like, barn hook thing instead of just the little hook he has up there now. But for now, that works. And he hung up the other light. So now we each have a light. So that's fun. Progress. Hi, Mr. Cow. Or Miss Cow, I guess.
It's bedtime.
Good night.
As always.
As always.
We will see you tomorrow.
Wait.
Oh.
If you're new around here, welcome.
Welcome to the Frey Life.
And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy coming on our journeys with us, how adventurous they might be in the house, hit that thumbs up, and as always,
we will see you tomorrow. Good night.